I reckon I've come up with a fantastic system for touring, and it's going to suit, just give me a nice little workspace when I'm out camping. So let's get in there, guys, check it all out, get it all fitted, and I'll take you through the drawer system that I've got. See you in there. Well peeps, here we are with the final product, and I must say I'm absolutely stoked. Now Hayden suggested it's a relatively easy fitment, and I must agree watching the process, but saying that, he's quite pedantic, so I reckon he's done a much better job than what I could have done for sure. So I'm kind of glad that I got him to do it for me. Now they do all the manufacturing on site. Tash took me for a bit of a walkthrough, and I was quite impressed with how big it was and how many staff they got working there. So another great reason to support an Aussie business. So they actually offer three styles of drawer systems, and that's their Eco Light. They've also got a still system, and they've got the premium system here, which is the alloy system. So this is the lightest, obviously, and in my opinion, probably the best system for touring and traveling around Australia. Now, as you can see, plenty of space up here, so there's going to be plenty of room for the dog. Nice, quick, easy access. We can jump up on the tailgate, and he's got to step up, and he's got plenty of room to move around in. And one thing I must say I was really impressed with was actually the fitment of it. They've actually been able to follow the curvature of the tub rather than just get straight lines. I don't know why I was expecting the straight lines. I'm probably used to the cheaper products, and that's what they tend to do. But it's just a really nice fit. And they've also been able to accommodate the tub tank that I've got from Pack Off Road. And essentially what that's done is it's taken 100mm off the unit. So I haven't gone with their standard full length unit. I've had to take 100mm off, and they've accommodated that really well. Now the plan is, with the tub in the back, I'll actually be running a hose, plenty of room in there to add your pumps and other gear and that sort of stuff. And I'll have an outlet out here for the water, which is going to give me good access for washing dishes and all that sort of stuff. Now the drawer here, this is the tradie drawer. It's designed for power tools and that, I'm guessing, which is essentially, you know, if your tradies have got their power tools in the cases, they can stand them all up. Nice, quick, easy access. For me, that just means plenty of storage. I decided not to go with the two drawers because I didn't want my fridge up high. Another thing that I'm really impressed with is a couple of latches in the back, which gives you nice, quick, easy access should you need to remove the drawer. So in the Challenger, I actually had the King's drawers, and I had to leave the locking mechanism out, and to give me access to the spare wheel underneath. What that meant was that if I was on a hill, I was really relying on myself to hold the drawer in, because that drawer was quite easily going to come out, and it was quite a heavy drawer as well. And you've also got a locking mechanism here on the side as well to stop it from sliding back in. So it's locked in both ways, and you can work on it at pretty much any angle. Nice, easy access for closing the drawer as well. So really safe and secure. And talking about safety, this is all ADR compliant as well. So something that you don't get, and something I discovered with working with wood, you're not going to be able to test it and make sure that it's got that level of safety. I also got a divider here as well. For me, what that means is I'm able to sort my tools out at one end and my camping gear at the other, and just create a bit of a division for them. I want the tools at the back because they're going to be a little bit heavier, and they tend to be closer to the middle of the car and between the two wheels, so it just makes a little bit more sense for me. Now, as you can see with the fridge slide, it actually locks into place, and got a couple of locking mechanisms, and that slides out really comfortably and smoothly. Again, locks into place, so it doesn't lock back in. And for me, what that means is I've got good, easy access. I didn't want to drop slide because it's just creating extra weight. Now, I'm also quite impressed with the tie downs and the design here, which they've designed in a way that I can just undo them without actually taking the whole things off. And you know, occasionally you have to remove the fridge, you might want to take it closer to camp, and that works really well for me. Now, I've opted for the smaller fridge slide because I don't plan on going on a bigger fridge than this. So for me, this is a 53 litre Mike Coleman, perfect size for me and the perfect size for small families, and it works really well. And it gives me a little bit more space out the back as well, which you'll see. Now, another big bonus for me, and one of the main reasons I chose this unit, was this extended bench space. So essentially that just creates a nice big work area that I've got plenty of bench space, put my cooking gear up here and preparing my meals, and quick access to the fridge. And it's just about being organised, and you know, when you're out camping, it just makes life a lot more easier. As an added bonus too, they've actually got a drawer under there as well, and ideal for putting all your cooking gear and that sort of stuff. But for me, I haven't decided yet. Might put my recovery gear in there, or stuff that I probably won't be accessing as much while I'm cooking. So still deciding on that one, and come back in a future video and see what I've decided. Now, because I haven't gone for the full fridge slide, that actually gives me a little bit of space at the back where I can put my battery, which is actually ideal for me because it means, again, a little bit of extra weight that is centered between the wheels, and it's a nice space rather than having it all to one side with the fridge and all that sort of stuff. So instead, I'm going to have more water down the back. I've got another wing on the other side here where I'll actually be potentially putting a compressor with a tank as well, and you have a look at the space in there, there's a heap of it. So I'm really impressed with how much space, and because I've gone with the bigger drawer system, it's just given me a lot more space in there. So really clever design. Now, moving on to the side here, this is essentially going to be set up for my electricals. I plan on putting a travel buddy oven here, just looking at the smaller unit, and I'll have all my inverters, access to my battery and all that sort of stuff from here, and a good charging station for my camera gear and all that sort of stuff for doing videos and stuff like that. So again, nice, quick, easy access, and you know, like I said, I'll have my compressor down on the side here, water there, and it's going to be an absolutely perfect setup for a future camping trip. Well, there you go, peeps. Big thanks to Trevor from Dirt Road 4x4 for putting me onto the storage system. Big thanks to Tash and Hayden from RV Storage Solutions for doing such a great job for their customer service. It was a really easy process from start to finish, and absolutely impressed with the final product. So if you want to see it all in action in future videos, hit that subscribe button. If you got something out of this video, please hit the like, helps me build my channel. Until the next video, guys, happy camping. See you soon.